Hello, my name is Peter Eckhoff, and I am a member of the Microsite Working Group. Today, I will demonstrate how you can use the tools available in WordPress to view your site as if it were on a tablet or a smartphone or somebody else's computer. For that, I will use the North Carolina Federation microsite as my demonstration media, and I will start to share and bring it on up for you. Here we go. You all should start to see the North Carolina Federation microsite. And I'm going to do just a little bit of housekeeping, and because I want to move one of my tools on over here. So in viewing the North Carolina Federation microsite, we want to go on up to and get into the dashboard. Click on North Carolina and click on the dashboard. And what we were interested in is about halfway down the page, the word appearance. And I will highlight that for you. And I will also bring over a blow up. What I did was I expanded appearance. When you mouse on over appearance, up come five submenus. The one in the middle is customize, just like you see here. You have customize in the center. What we need to do is click on customize, and a side panel appears. It contains a number of icons that you can click on to do various things. But the primary area that we're interested in is in the lower right. And I will bring over a blow up of that area. What we're going to concentrate on are these three icons here in the lower right. The one on the left is a computer view. When you click on that, you will receive a computer view of your website. The one in the center, you click on that, is a tablet view. The one on the right is a smart view. What happens is when you do the clicking, a black bar will slide underneath that icon, indicating that that is the active window. With that said, I will move these icons over and we'll begin. Nothing has really changed because this is the computer view. This is what we'll likely see on somebody else's machine. Um, the big differences are when you go and click on, say, tablet. That's a tablet view. It will vary because of the width of the tablet, the height of the tablet. And then there is the smartphone view. And as you can see, it's really shrunk down, and it too depends upon the width and the height of the iPhone. And right now, I will delete this artifact, and you can see that since we have the smartphone up, down below there is the the black bar has moved under the smartphone. I want to go back to say the tablet, the black bar moves underneath the tablet. One thing you'll notice is that we have a primary view on the computer view. So This is our normal primary menu. But when we start to get into tablets and smartphones, we run out of real estate. And with that, we have to do something. And what has happened is that WordPress has something what we call the hamburger menu. And I'll show it to you in just a moment here. Um, and this is the hamburger menu. I've outlined it as a red square. There we go. And the hamburger menu is located underneath the Join NARF um, functional menu icon. Okay. So with that, I am going to delete the artifact and bring the hamburger menu, excuse me, back on over. Clicking on the hamburger menu brings up our primary menu. We have home, about us, chapters, meeting events, resources, albums, and contact us. Under resources, you can see documents, FAQs, links, and newsletters. Also notice that the lock icon is there. And if we were logged out or uh, say a non-member, we would be taken over to the member, non-member um, page on narf.org where we would have to log on in. But since I'm logged on in, you can see that we have our newsletters. Newsletters are accessible to me, and so we'll go from there. We don't have a back button. What we have to do is go up to the hamburger menu and then click, say, on home, and the menu disappears, and we're back on a home page. One of the other things that is here is an icon. This is for the cookies. This is a relic from narf.org. When you log on into narf.org, you're presented with a cookie bar down below, and you can click on accept or whatever, and then I think it closes on out. In this case, the cookie icon is here in the lower right-hand corner. You click on that, and up comes the customized content preferences, basically cookies. And you can click accept all, and the page will disappear, but the icon will remain. This is something that is hardwired on into narf.org, and there's nothing we can do but be aware that icon is there and it's an artifact, and you don't have to do anything about it. Just remember that it's there and deal with it. Okay. The other thing too is that over on the lower left of the panel is a hide uh, construct. So you can click on that. Let me get back in here to the tools, get my mouse. So if you need extra room to work with what you're doing, you can click and it'll toggle the panel on and off. When done, we come on up to the close button. You can mouse over the close button, but nothing will say that it is a close button. But clicking on it will close the panel. And I'll go here and I'll delete the icon. Come on. I'll delete the artifact, and we're back in the dashboard, and we come on up here and click on View Site, and there's the North Carolina Federation microsite. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Right now, the demonstration is over, and I want to thank you for volunteering and have fun. Anyway, take care. Bye bye.